Can you tell us if you recognize what's on the screen?
Yes, I do.
What's depicted on the screen right now?
That is an image of the QC camera that is located within Paul Caneiro's garage at 27 Tilton Drive.
Is there a time on there?
Yes, there is.
Okay, what's the time?
So the time is 2:28:01 on November 20th, 2018.
Okay. Now, during the course of your initial review at the Ocean Township Police Department, were you able to determine the accuracy of that time?
Yes. The first thing that we did once we accessed the DVR was to determine whether or not the time and date stamp on the DVR was accurate to real time.
Okay. And what did you determine in that regard?
We determined that the DVR was 1 hour fast. So the screen was reporting 2:28:01. The actual time was 1:28:01.
Now, at this point in time, I would like to play the video through once. Now, I just want to play it again. I'm going to ask if we could pause it at a particular time. So if we play that again, we're going to pause at 2:28:20 approximately. Detective, is there a change in the video right now?
Yes. Lights or a light came on inside the garage.
Did anything else become visible in the garage when that happened?
Yes. There is a vehicle parked in one of the bays of the garage.
Did you later ascertain the identity of that vehicle?
Yes, I did. That is a Porsche Cayenne. That vehicle was registered to Susan Caneiro, who is Paul Caneiro's wife.
Okay. Now, when you got to the scene at 27 Tilton that morning, was the vehicle in the garage?
No, it wasn't.
Where was it?
Mr. Caneiro had advised that when he and his family left the home due to the discovery of the fire, he pulled the Porsche Cayenne out of the garage and relocated it to the street so that he and his family could remain there until the police and fire personnel arrived.
Okay. Did you ultimately make observations of the vehicle on Tilton Drive that morning?
Yes, I did. Paul, his wife Susan, and their 2 daughters were inside the vehicle while the police and the fighters were on scene.
Okay, I'm going to continue playing and pause at approximately 2:28:30. What happened there, Detective?
An individual appears on the lower portion of the camera frame.
Now, you can continue playing to the end. Now, Captain Weisbrot, to be clear, what happens at approximately 2:28:35 of that video clip?
The screen immediately goes black.
Did you learn what happened?
Yes, I did.
What was that?
The DVR system was turned off.
Okay. Now, at any point during your review on November 20th, 2018, did you determine whether the DVR was operational for a period of time prior to the fire being reported?
Yes, while reviewing the data contained on the DVR that was stored on the device, we determined that the DVR was operational without interruption dating back to October 27th of 2018.
Now, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions regarding the layout of the video. Now, that garage at 27 Tilton, is it attached or detached?
It's an attached garage.
Now, do you recall whether or not the inside of that garage was photographed by the forensics unit during the investigation into the fire?
Yes, it was.
And we've seen the photo, and we'll see it again, so I'm going to skip through the photo. Now, actually, can I have S1A? Sorry. Could I have slide 120, please, of S1A? Now, Captain, did you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
What does that show?
This is a photograph of the garage at 27 Tilton Drive.
Okay. Do you see the camera in the garage?
Yes, I do.
Okay, where is it?
It's mounted on the wall, so it'll be the far back wall that's adjacent to the interior of the home. It's mounted above Gladiator metal storage cabinets, just above and to the right of the refrigerator.
There's a stylus up there. Could you just circle where the camera is?
Sure.
Please. Okay. Can we preserve that, please?
This will be 120.1.
Captain, there's a button on the bottom of the screen that says undo, if you can see that.
Yes.
Can you just hit that until the circle goes away? Okay. Can I have slide 62, please? Do you recognize that picture?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
This is a photograph of the kitchen area inside 27 Tilton Drive, and you can see the camera angle is facing towards the north. So through that open door is a mudroom, and then you can see there's another open door that leads into the garage area of the residence.
Okay, can I have slide 63 of S1A? You recognize that?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
This is a piece of furniture with some clothing and shoes inside the mudroom area of the residence at 27 Tilton Drive.
Okay. And can I have slide 64, please? Do you recognize that?
Yes, this is also a photograph of the mudroom. To the left is the left door. You can see the kitchen area. That right door, which is white in color, leads to the garage, and obviously straight ahead is the bathroom.
Okay. So if you basically to the right of where we see that door is the garage.
That's correct.
Now, you testified a little bit earlier about the home also having some Nest cameras.
Yes.
Now, that Nest is a brand, correct?
Yeah. Google Nest.
Sorry?
Google Nest.
Okay. Now, were you able, during the course of your investigation, to determine whether those cameras continued to be operational after the time of the fire, or after the time frame of the video we just watched? Bad question. The way you're looking at me, I'm going to ask you again. Did you have the opportunity to determine whether or not the Nest cameras in the house were operational after the time frame of the video we just watched from the garage?
So they were not operational at the time of the fire.
Now, I would like to show you what has been marked as S274 for identification. I'm going to show you first what's been marked as 273 for identification. If you need a little light, I can. Do you want some light?
I can see, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and what is that?
This is an email that we had recovered. It's dated November 20th, 2018 at 1:42 a.m.
Okay. And where does it come from?
The email arrived from notifications@nest.com and was delivered via email to pcaneiro@me.com.
Does that fairly inaccurately depict the email that you ultimately located during the course of this investigation?
Yes, it does.
Now, if I may publish S-273?
Any objection?
Can we just approach quickly, Jim?
Sure. You can publish it.
So, do you see on the screen that email?
I do.
Okay. Now, you read where it came from and where it went to already, correct?
Yes, that, what's published is a different email than the one that I have up here.
Oh. I'm sorry. I read 273 because I'm holding it. Can I have S-274 on the screen? I apologize. So we're going to start here.
Okay.
Sorry. Is what you have in front of you the same as what's on the screen?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, what does the body of the email say?
Heads up, your basement, parentheses, work area, camera in 27 Tilton Drive is offline. It disconnected at 1:31 a.m. It might be because of an electrical outage, someone unplugging the camera, or a bad internet connection. Here's the last thing your camera saw.
Okay. And is there a photo there?
Yes, there is.
During the course of your investigation, were you ever in the basement of 27 Tilton Drive?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so did you make observations of the entirety of the basement?
Yes, I did.
Now, this area that's depicted in the last thing the camera saw, do you know where that area is in the basement?
I do, yes.
Okay, where is it?
That is on the eastern side of the basement. The basement, if you divide the basement in half was finished, half was unfinished. The eastern side of the basement was unfinished, and this is a photograph capturing an individual standing in front in the basement on the unfinished side of the basement.
And are you aware of any evidential items were seized from the area depicted in that photograph?
Yes, I am.
And just generally speaking, what are they?
There were numerous firearms and an assortment of ammunition seized from this area. Several handguns located in or around the workbench that's depicted in that image were later submitted to the New Jersey State Police Ballistics Unit for analysis.
Okay. Just one quick question, I'm going to approach this you a question. Within that photograph, there's an area down here that I'm pointing to. Do you see that?
I do.
And what is that?
That's a metal storage locker that's perforated, meaning it has essentially cuts into the cabinet so you can see the contents inside.
Okay, and is that in the background of that photo?
Yes, it is.
Middle of the top of the photo?
Right.
Okay, was there another Nest camera that went offline in the basement that morning?
Yes, there was.
Okay. Do you know where that was generally?
Yes, that was also in the basement.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you what's been marked as S-273 this time.
The other one was 274?
Yes, Judge, I'm sorry.
That's okay, 274. Now this is 273. Okay.
Do you recognize that?
I do, yes.
Okay, and what is it?
This is a image captured from the Nest camera, the second Nest camera that's in the basement. This camera is also located in the unfinished area of the basement, so that would be the east side of the basement.
Can I have S273, please, published? If there's... Good. Okay, so on the screen right now, is that what you're looking at?
Yes, it is.
Okay, is that the same email?
Yes, it is.
And what does that email say in the body?
So this email was received from notifications@nest.com. It was sent to pcaneiro@me.com, and the email states, "Heads up, your basement, parentheses, entry and doors to work area, camera in 27 Tilton Drive is offline. It disconnected at 1:31 a.m. It might be because of an electrical outage, someone unplugging the camera, or a bad internet connection. Here's the last thing your camera saw."
And is there a photo there?
There is, yes.
Now, that photo, do you know where that's from, that area?
Yes, I do. That's from the unfinished section of the basement. If you look to the right of that photograph, you'll see a set of doors. If you make a right through those doors, that brings you to the finished section of the basement.
Now, just want to show you from S1A, slide 91. Captain, do you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
This is the unfinished section of the basement that we just discussed, obviously post-fire.
Okay. Now, you talked about a storage locker earlier, correct?
I did, yes.
Do you see it in that photograph?
I do. It's essentially in the center of the photograph. It's perforated so you can see through it and has a padlock. It's gray in color.
The view that we're looking at here, is that the same or substantially similar to the view that is depicted in the email from S274?
That is essentially the same view. The workbench that I had mentioned earlier is to the left, and that photograph is essentially pointing to the north if you're in the basement.
Could I have slide 105, please, of S1A? Captain, do you recognize that, what's depicted in that photo?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
This is a photograph from the unfinished side of the basement area of 27 Tilton Drive. In this photograph, you can see a large metal storage shelving unit. Next to that shelving unit is a wood dresser that sustained fire damage. Above that is a window well leading to the outside backyard area of 27 Tilton Drive. And on the floor area, there is a pile of debris. Obviously, this photo is post-fire.
Were you present in this area during the course of your investigation?
I was, yes.
Does that accurately depict the way it looked on November 20th and ensuing days?
Yes, it does.
Now, can I have slide 109 of S1A, please? Is that essentially the same area, different, a little bit closer up, I guess?
Yes.
I have slide 110. Do you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
And what's that?
This is also a photograph from the unfinished section of the basement. It's just taken from a different angle. If you look to the top left, you'll see that window well that I just mentioned. You can see the fire debris on the floor, and the fire hoses, obviously, that are draped coming from the outside of the home into the basement. And the doors to the right would lead to the finished section of the basement.
Now, I'm just showing you,
Can we have S-273 for one moment?
Captain, what's on your screen and on the large screen, that photograph, is that the same area that you just discussed in the photos from 27 Tilton?
Yes, it is.
Now, during the course of your investigation, was any evidence seized from this area here?
Yes.
And what was that generally?
In that debris pile that I had explained, there was evidence that was collected and sent to the New Jersey State Police Forensic Laboratory for analysis.
I have slide 7 briefly. So Judge, again, it's S1A, slide 7.
Gotcha.
Captain, do you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
I don't want to belabor it, but what's that show?
The driveway, the upper driveway area of 27 Tilton Drive, depicting two vehicles.
Okay. And it's one of those vehicles in Macon?
Yes, the vehicle, the white SUV vehicle is a Porsche Macan parked furthest away from the individual taking the photograph.
Okay. Are there any other homes depicted in that photograph?
Yes, behind you can see a home that is 19 Oxford Drive. That is a street and a house that's directly behind 27 Tilton.
Can I have you put a 19 above the roof line of that home?
Sure.
Can you preserve that, please?
That'll be 7.1.
Judge. Captain, you can undo that. You can undo that.
That's perfect, thank you.
I just also want to show you, should mark as S270 for identification. Do you recognize that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and unless there's an objection, can we publish that?
Any objection other than what we said before?
No, Judge, I have no objection.
Okay, thank you.
Do you see what's on the screen in front of you?
I do.
Is that the same document that's in S270?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and what's that show?
It's an aerial photograph from Google depicting 27 Tilton Drive and 19 Oxford Drive and the surrounding area.
And is there a pin, so to speak, on one of the houses?
Yes, 19 Oxford.
Now, can you tell us, just make sure it's very clear, which, if you could see 27 Tilton in that picture?
I can, yes.
Okay, could you just put an X on it? We can preserve that, please.
270.1.
Thank you. Now, as far as 27 Tilton goes, Captain, did you identify any cameras affixed to the home at 19 Oxford in Ocean Township? Okay, and ultimately, was camera footage seized from 19 Oxford in
Yes.
Ocean Township?
Yes, the home had 8 cameras, 2 of which were affixed to the rear of the residence facing 27 Tilton Drive, and we had secured those recordings.
Do you recall, so there's 2 cameras on the rear of the home?
Yes.
Now, camera 5, are you familiar with the camera 5 from 19 Oxford?
Yes, I am.
Now, I'm going to show you what's been marked as S-271 for
I
identification.
think what we're going to do is, I'm going to allow the jurors to get lunch now, before we go into more video, just to give everyone a little bit of a break. If we could turn the lights back on, please.